everyone, it's me. I'm gonna do a Minecraft video just to be different, and I'm gonna go through all the houses, bases, whatever you want to call them that I've built. Now keep in mind, they're not the most impressive things, but they were done in survival mode. That's right, no creative mode. None of this bullshit that's like 90% of the videos on YouTube about Minecraft. That's just a bunch of 8-year-olds in creative mode, in full diamond armor, floating around a castle or whatever they built, saying, "Ooh, look at this! I have a room made out of gold. Ooh, I have this chest that's filled with nothing but diamonds. Ooh, I'm so badass. I poon so hard at Minecraft." No, you fucking don't. You're a fucking noob. And then don't get me wrong, I'm not completely dissing creative mode, okay? The people who make creative mode videos and they do something completely crazy, like that guy who did the frame-for-frame thing of Super Mario Land. He did like every pixel, or, you know, or if you're just fucking around, I got no problem with that. But the people that just build shit in creative mode, just crazy-ass shit, and then brag how they're so badass at Minecraft, that shit pisses me off, okay? But anyway, here are the bases that I have built in my survival mode world. Okay, now keep in mind, all these bases exist. Oh, I fell in a creeper crater. All these bases exist in the same world. This is my original one when I started this world that I just used to live at whilst I was just accumulating resources. We call it Southern Base. I got this little yard around it. But I go inside and it's pretty simple. Just basic stuff. I like the glass ceiling though. But I go down, I have a little basement. It's not very much, but it was nice. Because I had a mine that was down that way that I cleaned out. And down this way I had a really huge mine, which I cleaned out. But that's a ways down. And I had this little trap door thing because I would often get chased down by mobs at night, and sometimes I didn't feel like walking around to the front of my house and risk getting blown the fuck up by a creeper, so I just had this little trap door I would drop down in. And over there, that behemoth is my second house, or base, or whatever. I'm gonna go in from this way. This is my little dock with a box of boats. And you'll notice that the land is all chewed the fuck up here. And that was because during construction of my tower, I was getting bombarded with creepers like you would not fucking believe. This is the little main room, not very well lit. Down there's a basement. I'll go down there in a second. But up here, I have this little platform where I'd keep my equipment and my girlfriend's equipment. She used to play this game with me. And let me tell you, when you're not in creative mode, this thing was a bitch to build. Because I'd always be way up on the walls. And this was all the cobblestone I accumulated that I used to build this. And I would often have to be very careful because if I fell off the wall, I would fucking die. But I go up here, and this is kind of my work area. Just a little enchanting altar, brewing stand, you know, basic shit. Now I had these two platforms off to the sides just for decoration. They had trees on them and flowers, and I thought they looked nice. But of course, one of them I decided to build a nether portal on, which, you know, I think it's actually a pretty badass location for one. And over here is just a balcony. Nothing more. And I go up here, if I could get on the damn ladder, and up here is my bedroom. I think it's pretty nice. I have my one box here that was just for super rare shit that I still use to this day, that it's full of fucking gold and diamond and bullshit. And a nice view. Really? Look at this shit. The zombie just decides, couple zombies just spawned inside my tower. How's that for some bullshit? But let's go down into the basement and see what we're dealing with. Now, I think it's, yep, down that way. It's my great mine. It's a huge fucking diamond and gold and obsidian mine. And over here is my little side door that I just made just for shits and giggles. And here I am in a village, And over there, while not too aesthetically pleasing, is my third base. Got some creeper craters around it, but as you can see, it's pretty strange looking. Sun's going down, so let's go inside, shall we? First floor ain't nothing special, just a box, a picture, and a nether portal. But I go upstairs. Oh, and here's my completely half-assed fireplace that I could never get to work right. And my back door, because literally there used to be an entire forest here that I cleared out just to build this house. Going upstairs, I got this little area, which I think looks pretty nice. And a little guest room, but nobody ever plays this game with me, so nobody really has a need for it. In here is my pretty much build anything, do anything room. Just, I can craft, I could brew, I could just enchant, do whatever. This room really comes in handy. And over here is my bedroom with my totally bitchin' Donkey Kong poster and my case of goodies. But if I go over here, this is my favorite part. If I go upstairs, I go into this little cabin and I go outside and there's a farm, and I kind of made a little forest around my cabin. Even though it's jacked the hell up on a roof here, I thought it looked pretty cool. A home on top of a home. But now, I'm now going to go downstairs, and while I don't have a basement, I do have something cool. Okay, I have boxes of minecarts and tracks that go on literally across pretty much most of the fucking world. This is pretty much goes on for the length of the world. So, to save some time, I'm going to make a cut right now. If only you knew how long that tunnel was. I just walked it for a good, at least 7 or 8 minutes. But over here is possibly my favorite of every house I've built, because it looks just so nice. It's so architecturally right. It's got these different levels all raised a block, and I think it looks pretty nice, pretty feng shui. It's got some arrows in it, because I don't know. Oh, really? Really? A fucking creeper. A fucking creeper just fucked my house. Look at that shit. Well, try and remember it as it was, because it was nice. But I got everything I need here. It's kind of small, but it's really nice. It's a nice little beach house. I enjoy it. It's got this pretty little balcony over here. It's cool shit. It's cool shit when it's not getting blown the fuck up by creepers anyway. If I go over here past this creeper crater, I have a little basement area. You can go under the house, but that ain't the basement. You go down into here, and what was down here was a pretty terrible, failed, shitty mine, but I kind of closed off most of it and built a nether portal, so it's a really deep basement with a nether portal in it. Brutal. Last but not least, my beast in the east. Okay, not really that beast. This house kind of sucks, but this was just my simple base while I tore up the desert, pretty much. And being that there's sand everywhere, of course my house was going to be mostly glass. Put a bunch of cacti around it for, ambiance. Whatever. But this was a simple kind of, you know what, really, really shitty made house. Although there's a massive redstone and lapis lazuli mine deep the fuck down there. But this was my desert base, eastern base. Far out, man. And I built a nether portal up on this hill over here, because I thought that looked really fucking cool, especially when the sun's going down. But yeah, those have been my survival mode bases. I left out like 2 of them, but 2 of them were like really bare bones and shitty, so I didn't even bother with them. So perhaps I'll do a creative mode video and the crazy shit I've built in that one day.